Hey, how many of you have heard the phrase, your net work is your net worth? So it's a cool little cliche, but when it comes to making connections and growing your business, the power of your network and who you're able to do business with, who you're able to help you move your business forward is exceptionally powerful. And I think over the last few years, it goes without saying, the global pandemic caused everybody to realize a few things. One is that digital tools and platforms have really helped accelerate our ability to communicate. However, we've also, at least me personally, realized the power of in-person human connection, the power of actually getting out there and seeing somebody face to face, looking them in the eye and saying, hey, how can we do business together? And that's become even more apparent to me just in the last probably 2 months, where I've really been getting out, making some connections. We've just started hiring some new people, met them here on Madeira Island in Funchal, Portugal. This is where we're hosting the Immerse Global Summit Europe 2022. This has got to be one of the most gorgeous places that I've ever been to in my life. We're here at the Savoy Palace. This is a 5-star facility. This is where we're going to be hosting the Immerse Global Summit. But there's actually several Savoy hotels right here in the area that you can stay at, and they're all connected. But the point is getting out there, making human connections, really growing your network, making connections. What we're trying to do here with the summit is bring together some of the global thought leaders, a lot of them coming from Europe. This is like the Hawaii of Europe. But we're also bringing in a lot of the people from outside of Europe. So if you're doing business in Europe, if you're trying to connect with partnerships in the Europe area, or maybe you're in Europe and you're trying to make some connections outside of Europe, we're going to have kind of a who's who that's going to be here. And I think there's one more cliche that I wanted to bring up, and that is well, now I forgot. I'm distracted by all the beauty here. But I think it's really about making the connections that are going to be game changers for you and your business. And then why not do it in a beautiful, gorgeous place? So our mission as a company is try to bring people together and make those game-changing connections that they otherwise wouldn't have. So I'm actually headed over to the view of the ocean here. It's a little bit of a maze in this resort complex, but you know, one of the things that I'm doing out here is meeting with the president of Madeira Island. We're talking about how we can work together to bring together some really high-profile people, and the focus, though, is to do that for all the customers, is to do it for people of Madeira. This island has about 250,000 people that live here, but it also has over 2 million people that are tourists that come here every year. So about 10 times the population come out here. And I just want to share with you guys kind of this view here of the ocean. This little bridge here, it's absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna walk over here. But I think, you know, in general, just getting out there. When I was growing up, I lived in Springfield, Missouri, right in the middle of the United States. And I was talking with my hosts out here that are helping me, that actually live here. Ironically, Springfield, Missouri had 250,000 people in it, and Madeira Island has about 250,000 people in it. Now, we didn't have 2 million people that were coming over for tourism by any means. But you know, as I was growing up, I was saying, you know, most of my trips were to soccer tournaments. I didn't get a chance to get out. I didn't even travel out of the country until I was in high school. But one of the things when you do that, when you travel out of the country, when you get out there, you start realizing unique perspectives and it really adds some humanization. You realize that there are brilliant people all over the world, and especially in our line of work right now with the Immerse Global Summit, the immersive technology space. We're going to bring together some of the most wonderful people out there. And I just wanted to share with you guys like this view that if you guys come out here, you'll get a little piece of this. And so networking with some of the people in the industry with this as your backdrop can't be a bad thing. So I hope to see you guys out here at the Immerse Global Summit. We're going to have some networking events. There's actually a green lawn somewhere over here. I've lost it in the maze. That we're going to have what we call a speed dating session. So that means we're going to essentially line people up in a long table. You get 2 minutes to talk with people, to introduce yourself, your business, what you're looking for in partnerships for customers, and then you switch and you move on. It's kind of randomized, but we've heard from people in the past that there are some multi-million-dollar deals that have been started by this speed dating session. So who knows, you might even get out here and if you're not married, you might find the love of your life too. And even if that love might be Madeira Island, which I can say I love this place. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna bring do everything I can, bring my wife. I'm gonna bring my 4 kids, get them out here. They range from ages 11 to 17, but I can't think of a better place to bring them for a vacation, but also to teach them about immersive technologies, and even more so, teach them about the connections that you can make that could change your life. And so that's what we're trying to do out here, change people's lives, make a difference. And I hope to see you here. Click the link to the Immerse Global Summit Europe on Madeira Island. We'll see you soon.